All right, so now we're in Psalm chapter 11, and the reason I skip around is because I'm going through the one-year Bible very slowly. It should take me about 30 years, and when I get to a chapter, I just stay with it until I'm done. So here we're in Psalm chapter 11, and this is wonderful. I love this chapter. And by the way, you need to do what I'm doing. All I'm doing is reading the Bible and not allowing myself to move on to another passage or verse until I feel like God has spoken to me through it. Of course, you can get very muddy with feelings, but what I mean is, when he says something that is confirmed somewhere else in the Bible. But it just brings clarity, and it's great. So Psalm 11, in the Lord, and this is a Psalm of David, in the Lord I put my trust. How can you say to my soul, flee as a bird to your mountain? For look, the wicked bend their bow. They make ready their arrow on the string, that they may shoot secretly at the upright in heart. If the foundations are destroyed, what can the righteous do? So here we have David replying to people who are telling him to flee, to be scared at the attack of the enemy, and especially the attack of the enemy toward our foundations. What a great thing this is, a great example. And I love how he's like, he says this, he says, in the Lord I put my trust. How can you say to my soul, right? How can you say to my soul to flee as a bird, right? Why? And so many Christians do this. They flee as a bird when people try to tell us that, oh, you can't believe in 6 literal days of creation. Don't you know billions of years from secular scientists? Well, there's so much science that actually points to a young Earth, right? And there's so much science that points to microevolution and not macroevolution. In other words, dogs evolve into different dogs, but dogs and cats don't come from the same ancestor. And it's certainly ridiculous to believe that everything came from a single cell organism that came from non-life, right? We know that life comes from life. Cell is very complex. It's crazy to think that. And other things, they try to attack the Old Testament. They try to tell us that, we can't believe the New Testament because of all the horrible things in the Old Testament. Well, God, we've already found out God has been very patient with mankind and allowing things that he addresses in the New Testament. Like he allows multiple wives in the Old, he doesn't allow it in the New. And gosh, all the killing, God has a right to kill anyone at any time because he didn't have to make us. When we sinned, our ancestors sinned, he had the right to destroy us and start over, and he didn't do that. So anyway, don't be scared. So many Christians are scared when attacks come, when foundational attacks come at the validity of the Bible, the validity of marriage. So many people are trying to say that God is okay with homosexuality in the church. My goal is not to make gay people straight, but to help people that don't know Jesus, and that'll take care of your sexuality because you'll submit your sexuality to him. But so many people are trying to say that, no, it's okay, that God's okay with homosexuality among his people, when that's not true. You're scared people. You're fearful people. You fear man more than God because you run at the attacks of the foundation against the Bible and against family and sexuality. So don't be a scared Christian. Verse 4, the Lord is in his holy temple. The Lord's throne is in heaven. His eyes behold, his eyelids test the sons of men. The Lord tests the righteous, but the wicked and the one who loves violence his soul hates. So God uses the wicked, even though he hates the wicked because they cause so much damage. He's using them to test the righteous. So you're being tested. Don't fail the test by running. Upon the wicked he will rain coals. Fire and brimstone and burning wind shall be the portion of their cup. For the Lord is righteous. He loves righteousness. His countenance beholds the upright. And I also just want to make clear that, our enemy is not flesh and blood, right? I don't hate atheists. I hate atheism. I hate the demonic lie behind it. I don't hate people who have a different view of sexuality than what the Bible says is good for us. I don't hate them. I hate the view, the damaging view that perverts this beautiful thing that God gave us with a man and a woman. They create a family, and it's awesome, right? So let's just remember that. So number one, you're being tested. Don't fail the test. Whenever you're being attacked, don't just leave the foundations of Christianity because you can't handle the criticism. And the second thing is just, know that you have an enemy, and God hates the enemy. Of course, we know that demons are going to hell, and many people that don't want to let go of their sin are going to hell. But the people, we love the people, but we hate the thing that is in them that is hurting the people around.